21 million elderly Americans are homebound and disabled from advanced and end-stage congestive heart failure, type 2 diabetes, COPD, and Alzheimer's disease. So think about it. The combined annual cost of their treatment is $350 billion. 800,000 Americans die every year from these 4 diseases alone.
My guess is that unless you work in healthcare and specifically in geriatrics, you weren't even aware of this group of patients. There's a reason for that. They're homebound.
At the heart of their care are the 50 million family caregivers and home health workers who are with these patients day in and day out.
Treatment for these patients has long been designed into a 2-pronged approach, with doctors and nurses responsible for patient assessment and medication management,
while family caregivers and home health workers offered personal care, helping patients with bathing and dressing, offering companionship.
Caregivers will need to take a more active role in treatment, but to do that, they'll need to develop independent disease management skills.
Non-communicable chronic diseases aren't like coronavirus or dreaded cancers.
We have effective treatments already for CHF, type 2 diabetes, and COPD.
The next step isn't the expensive, unpredictable process of creating new drugs.
It's getting patients to reliably take the highly effective medications we already have. Century Tree Health Education teaches family caregivers and home health workers skills for working with patients who suffer from advanced chronic diseases.
So Century Tree's first objective is to keep caregivers and patients engaged every day, motivating them, encouraging them, and reinforcing basic care concepts on a daily basis, because that is the foundation of daily happiness.
I'm a home health aide. Before coronavirus, I mostly helped with baths and made home-cooked meals. Now I manage medications and keep a lookout for serious problems that could put a patient in the hospital.
We want people to learn from a medium that Americans love, video.
Over time, we've moved more and more, focusing on personalities, fast pacing, humor, and even a fair amount of irreverence. The opposite of dry, detailed, and often scary content.
Some of the videos are told from the perspective of family caregivers, overwhelmed women trying their best for the people they love, like me.
I can see myself in the characters.
Everything Century Tree produces recognizes the value of charity and giving.
Century Tree videos are accessible and easy to understand. There's no long articles at Century Tree.
And the website itself is like our audience members. Practical.
Caregivers and patients want practical answers to practical questions.
With an easy-to-use index and a thorough frequently asked questions section, we make it easy for site visitors to find what they're looking for, and then we answer them by getting right to the point using video and animation.
This is about offering hero support so they can get in there to do the business of loving and treating patients. It's really that simple.
Century Tree Health Education, reducing hospitalizations one interactive video at a time.